Guys, can you hear me? Okay. You guys can see me my screen, right? Anyone have issues with that? Okay. Okay, so let's start. Good morning, everyone. Today's session is about cloud Azure computing. Can you hear me, right? Am I audible? No issues, right? Okay. Today's session about Azure Cloud Computing. Cloud computing is a is very usual thing nowadays. So I conduct this session about Azure cloud-based systems, and I will teach you about how to rent a cloud PC and how to configure that, how to configure a network solution things, right? Let's move on. First of all, I will introduce myself. I am Senuk Dias, undergraduate of ethical hacking and network security NIBM, and also Microsoft Learn student ambassador since last year. You can connect with me from this QR code. Please quick if you want to connect with me. Right. So let's move on to cloud session. Okay, what is cloud computing? You guys can hear previously. Cloud computing is always infrastructure. Like you can build some inside home side networks and enterprise networks. Cloud computing provides pre-built and pre-configured solutions. Like they build virtual PCs, virtual networks, and virtual storage devices. Likewise, cloud computing is a delivery of computing services, including servers, storages, databases, networking, software, and analytics, and intelligence over the internet. When we talk about cloud computing, it's worldwide. You can buy from server in India and also can buy from US. Likewise, these services can be varied according to religion. Okay, let's move on to next. There are three types of cloud computing: infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service, and also software as a service. Infrastructure means this is the base model. Base model means you can build anything on infrastructure, right? Then platform. Platform is built under infrastructure. First, you need to build infrastructure and platform. Then you can build software as a service. It's like pyramid. You need to build infrastructure. Then using this infrastructure, you can build platforms for your enterprise solutions and your personal things. Then using platform as a service, you can build software as a service. Likewise. So as examples, infrastructure as a service provides servers, databases, and some monitor tools. Likewise, as a platform as a service, they provide virtual PCs, some kind of virtual networks. Likewise, as a software as a service, they provide softwares. Like if you get Microsoft 365, it's also a software as a service. You can edit, you can create, edit, and you can share anything using Microsoft 365, Office 365. It's cloud-based. If you lost something in your computer, like a document, you can also get back it from cloud. That's a meaning of cloud as software as a service. Nowadays, most of the softwares host as software as a service, like TikTok, YouTube, what Discord. When you use Teams also a software as a service, because Teams host on cloud-based servers, and you have a client-based software. Using client-based software, it's connect with the server side and communicate with server and client, and it will be more interactive than fully software installed on your PC, because your PCs have limited resources, but servers can provide more more features than your PC. So it will be good than installing fully software in your PC and get work done from your only using PC. But using this cloud infrastructure, you can use software as a service. You rent, like you have to pay because it's cloud hosted. Use something, you pay, and you get services from cloud. Likewise, that's the main three types of cloud computing: infrastructure as a service, IaaS; platform as a service, PaaS; software as a service, SaaS. Today I will talk about platform as a service, because when we can create a platform as a service, we can provide software as a service. When we configure, we can configure a platform for our software, so our some system, then softwares can implement for that platform, and you can provide these services using platform as a service. Okay, I will move on to the next topic. So these are the things Microsoft Azure provides some kind of technology. First, virtual computing. Virtual computing means you don't have a PC, but you can rent PCs from cloud-based or cloud providers like Azure. That's idea of virtual computing. Then virtual storages and backups. You know about the storages, right? Hard drives, SSDs, and memory cards. Maybe you have some experience with those kind of you can lost things, and maybe you can delete immediately some kind of wrong instruction. Likewise, but when we talk about virtual computing and virtual storages and backups, it will be more secure than our physical devices. Like when we buy some storage, it will be comes with some backup options. If we lost something, if we lost something in another one server, but it will be available from another server. So if they have issues with one server, but you can always connect with another server, and you can take from your files and your data from that server, right? And virtual networking. This is more important for enterprise solutions. When we talk about enterprises have to build some kind of networks for their client side and server side, and also interact with also need to interact with clients. So they need to make networks and more like systems. But when we talk about cloud computing provides virtual networking and virtual infrastructure. So we don't have to pay multiple millions for buy devices, but we can rent some servers and rent some virtual networks from cloud side. We have to pay for according to the usage. We don't have to pay multi-millions for the devices, but we have to pay some kind of $100 and $200 for each month for their regular updates and their maintenance. So that's about virtual networking and virtual infrastructure. Then we talk about cloud databases. Some of you have no experience with databases, right? Where if you're a developer, most of you have experience with databases. So, some developers, we all develop some softwares into client side, right? So, if we have a computer, we implement the database from our PC and we make softwares. But if we lost something in our device, we haven't access for these databases. So if we use cloud databases, we host database from cloud side. So we can build a software for interact with cloud databases, and we can manage these softwares and these clients from using cloud database. Then if something happened to our PC, no worries, cloud databases will save you. We only have to take it from API side. I'm not gonna talk about APIs. You can use you can use cloud database API and it again implement with you another PC. You can continue your work. Then another thing is Kubernetes. Actually, it's another topic for another thing. I'm not going to talk it about today. And IoT, you know about IoT, right? Internet of Things. It's nowadays very common thing. So when you talk about IoT hosted in server side. We have internet IoT devices like IoT client devices. We get IoT client device and it will connect with IoT server devices, right? So using Azure, we can we can buy IoT server devices, and our IoT client devices can connect with IoT server devices. So it will be another service from cloud computing. I will move on to the next topic. So this is the idea of cloud computing, right? You can see data center infrastructure. That means those kind of technicians make data centers for build our infrastructure. Those are 100 million, and they pay more than 1 billion for the data center infrastructure, and they provide infrastructure as a service. Like using data center infrastructure, they provide compute storages, networking. Likewise, I told previously, infrastructure is a main base thing for other platform and software as a service. Using those infrastructure as a service, they provide platform as a service. Media and CDN integration. Integration means API. I told you previously, databases interact with APIs. Using APIs, you can provide some kind of software-based development and cloud-based development. Likewise, if you know about the web application also some kind of API thing. Using cloud PCs, I think VPCs, they can manage web apps for web apps, and you can visit web apps from these kind of servers. The another thing is compute services, container services, VM scale sets, batches, remote app. Remote app is another thing for connecting with Windows and Windows PCs, Windows VMs. I will demonstrate about later. And application platforms, I talk about web application. It's also application platform, like platform as a service kind of thing. And mobile apps. Most of your mobile apps are actually nowadays cloud services. You know about what, like Teams. Teams is also a cloud mobile application. It's based on cloud. Another thing is, you know about the Office 365. That's also a web application and mobile application. And YouTube is also a mobile application and also comes with as a web application. Those are hosted on cloud-based systems. So these are another things. And developer services. You may be heard of Visual Studio. Developers use Visual Studios for develop their softwares, and those softwares hosted to platforms like you know about hosting platforms, right? I'm not going to talk about. So Visual Studio is also a cloud platform, kind of cloud platform. You have to install on your PC and some kind of features from cloud side. And Xmarine is used for iOS development from Visual Studio. So Xmarine is also a cloud service. And application insights means you can monitor some of your applications hosted on cloud services. So application insights help you to monitor these kind of things. When we talk about data, SQL databases, you know about what Microsoft SQL. So SQL databases are hosted on cloud systems like Azure. So when we using Azure, we can use Microsoft SQL with cloud services, cloud platforms, and SQL data warehouses. Warehouses means we can store multiple data storages from single warehouse. That's the idea. So then intelligence. So nowadays you know about AI, ChatGPT, and Cortana means Cortana is a previous thing. You maybe know about using Windows 10 and Windows 8. So Cortana is another AI model, machine learning model. So intelligence means kind of AI things, machine learning things can buy from Azure services. We can train machine learning model from Azure services likewise. And analytics and IoT. So you may know about the IoT, and we can analyze IoT devices inputs and data from using cloud services, and that's the idea. And these are the services from Azure. These are the also same kind of thing. And today we will be talk about compute sector and virtual machines, scale sets, cloud services, batch, remote tab, likewise. So first of all, I will talk about Windows virtual machines. Windows virtual machines used for some kind of personal things, right? You can buy virtual machines and you can implement your software development kits. You can develop that softwares anywhere, anytime, any device. Even your mobile phone can use to log these kind of things, and you can use it for development, or you can use it for monitors. So first of all, I think you may board now. So let's move into the Azure Compute part. So if you guys used Azure Cloud before, can you raise hand? Anyone? Anyone have previous experience with Azure? Okay, 1, 2. Only 2. Okay, 3. Okay. First of all, I will explain about how to log into Azure and how to use it. If you are a university student, you may heard about you may heard about GitHub student package. I think, yeah, you can get it free from GitHub website. Wait, I will show you. So this is Azure login. You can visit to azure.microsoft.com, and if you have a account, you can directly sign in, and if you don't have account, you can use free account option, and it may have several steps, and you can take into Azure database, Azure forum. Wait, first I will show you about GitHub thing. Still, can you see my screen, right? Okay. This is the student developer package. You can request it from this website. I will, if you don't know this, wait, I will show a QR code for this. You can scan this to visit this website. Okay, take your cameras and scan. If you don't have this one, no, you can take a picture for future use. So, do I continue? Okay. So this is a free thing for university students. You can use your university students email or ID for use these services. Sign it for so yeah, when you click it on sign up for student developer package, you can see this kind of screen. So if you are student or if you are a teacher, you may use this window. If you are as a school management or kind of things, you need to log with these things. So as a student, I will go for this get student benefits. I will click here. You can see this, right? Okay. So this is the education page of github.com. As a student, I will continue in here. So you can see I approved this student last year, but if you're not comes with approved process, you may see kind of forum. You have to fill that forum and click to submit. I think I have another account for that. I will show you. Okay, never mind. I will show you about the Azure free services. When you have approved, you can see this kind of thing, screen. Your name and welcome to the GitHub Global Campus. Then you scroll down. When you scroll down, you can see student developer pack offers, right? You have to click explore more offers. Vikash Kumar, do you have anything to share with us? You can type it on our chat. Right. So this is the student developer pack offer. Everything okay. Yeah, thank you. And this is the new recently added part, AI prompting and technical writing. You can see Microsoft Azure was there. So using Microsoft Azure, you can use some kind of tools for AI prompting and technical writing. And I will show you about cloud computing. Like you can see Microsoft Azure. Access to Microsoft Azure Cloud Services and learning resources for student age 13, 17, no credit card required. For student 13, 17, free access for Azure App Services, Azure Functions, Notification Hubs, MySQL databases, and Azure DevOps. So that's the service. And yeah. So we can use direct access on Microsoft Azure when we click that link. So directly redirecting to this page, Microsoft Azure for Students Starter Offer. You can click activate, but I'm not going to do that now. You can click activate and you can activate your free offer for your works. You may have upgrade to as per usual. So when you end up with your Azure credits, you can go for pay as you go subscription. It will cost only when you using it. When you stop using it, it didn't cost $1 even, nothing. So now let's move on to our next page. So this is Azure homepage. I will show you in while. Like you can see Azure services are in the front of the page, and you can see here the Copilot. Actually, you know, Copilot is a AI-based GPT model. It's actually powered with ChatGPT. You know, ChatGPT is a very powerful machine learning model for do some kind of things, and actually it comes with now it comes with web searching and image generating. So you can use Copilot in here, and as you can see, I have Visual Studio Enterprise subscription, and using that subscription, I can create virtual machines and virtual PCs, also virtual storages, kind of things. Okay, let's create a virtual machine. Windows. Okay, so yeah, let's create that virtual machine. First, I will go for Azure site, sign in. If you have a single account, when you click in sign in, it automatically direct into your main page. So yeah, when you click all services, you can see huge amount of services that provides from Azure Cloud Services. I even didn't use even 10% of these. So we go for virtual machines. So yeah, as you can see, I have 4 virtual machines. Now let's create another virtual machine for your demonstration. This is demonstration part. If you wanna if you have some issues, please use for chat to mention it here. And if you have more, if you need more description, please wait for the question part and I will conduct this again. Okay, so Azure Virtual, I will go for Azure Virtual Machines. Then you can see you have to use subscription. Some of have many or multiple subscriptions. So I have only one. So if you have to select your subscription for first, then you have to select resource group. I will create a new resource group for our meeting. Cloud Compute, okay. So I will give a name for our new virtual machine. Then you have to select your region. So this is the thing you have to consider, because when we use US, it will be more cheap one. Cheap means not cheap, but you can save some dollars for using US region. If you use like India or Middle East, you may have to pay some kind of extra rupees. So I'll use US as well. And availability zone, you can I talked about previously about infrastructure. This is the infrastructure zone. I can use availability zone, virtual machine scale set, and availability set. These are used for the same virtual machine for say multiple servers hosting. I'm not going to do that now, but using these 3, you can rent your single configuration into multiple servers from multiple servers, right? I will select it, no infrastructure redundancy required, and I will go for the standard security type, because I'm not gonna store in any say valuable things from me. Then you have to select your operating system. So first we are gonna use Windows virtual machine. Let's see what are their images. So they have Windows Server, Windows 11, Windows 10, Red Hat Enterprise Linux, Ubuntu, and there are more. So which do you prefer, guys? Windows 11 or Windows 10? If you wanna host Windows 11 machine, use Raysan. If you wanna use Windows 10, use React option. Okay. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, you guys wanna create Windows 11 machine, right? Okay. So yeah, Windows 11 have another things for hosting. Windows 11 Pro, 11 Pro and Enterprise Pro. So I will go for Windows 11 Pro 21.1 H2. Right. This is x64 base operating system, and then we have to configure our virtual PC. I will click see all sizes. These are the types of virtual machines that you can buy from Azure Cloud Services. Yeah, you can see vCPUs means virtual CPUs. You can buy 1, 2, 4. I think there are 4. Yeah, 2 to 4. No, all I click all. Then yes, you can buy 4 vCPUs, like you know about i3 or i5 laptop models. Those models only have 4 CPUs, 4 cores. Like when we select vCPUs, virtual CPUs, 4 means 4 equals to your PC's core count. Like which one do you prefer for our implementation? You can use chat for that. Suggest me to implement one of these. Hurry up, guys. If you can't see this, I will enlarge. 4 core is good, okay? So, anyone? 4, okay. We'll go for the 4V CPU model and 16 GB RAM. It's known as B4MS model. So it will monthly cost $121, and we can sort as a hourly cost, and we will only this computer only hourly cost 17 cents. So this will be more good for if you don't use 24-hour workload, and you can stop your vCPU virtual PC, then you don't cost anything. Like I will select this one, B4MS model, and yeah, you can see the price, but don't get afraid. $121 used for the monthly, but if you use hourly, it will cost only $1 or $2. So we will create a username. I will create user for our session, Azure Cloud, and password. Right. This is inbound port rules. I left it here because this configuration always can change from network segmentation. So I will let it here, and I have to license in part. So I have to confirm I have to eligible Windows 11 10 license with multi-tenant hosting rights. So it's for Windows side. Like when we buy Windows 10 certificate, I have to pay some kind of money for that. But using cloud PCs, they provide multi-tenant hosting certificate for our hosting hosting purposes. So I will take it on here, and I will go for the disk. In here, you have to buy a specific drive for your implementation, because your drive not gonna share with other parties. That drive only owns for you. So I will go for the cheaper one because this is for the temporary use. I'm click on 127 GB model, and this is standard SSD is better. Don't want a premium SSD, and I tick with delete with VMs. When I tick it here, so if I delete my VM, the drive is delete itself. You don't have to search your drive and delete it from again. So I will take it here, and if you wanna add another drive, you can click it here, and you can buy uh, any size you want. And these VMs are scalable. If you less with your system, if you want another drives, you can use buy another drive and connect with this your PC. So I'm not gonna create another drive. I will go back. We go for the BM model, right? Yeah, BM. Okay. So this is the networking part. When you have to when you implement a PC, you have to network for some sort of security and your management things. So I create for the new VNet. VNet means virtual network. So it comes with this subnet 10.0.0, and I'll keep it here. And NIC network security group means your NIC network interface card security. Yeah, I will keep it as basic. This is ports about. If you're a network thing, you a network student, you know about ports. RDP used for the remote desktop portal, and HTTPS used for the website hosting. SSH used for the SSH connection. I will enable only RDP, and I tick as well. Delete public IP and NIC when VM is deleted. It will be good for your management. And I go for the review and create. Yeah, if you can see validation pass means they can provide our requirement, and we go for the button and we can check our required documentation for VPCs, vCPUs, and 16 GB RAMs. Okay, Windows 11 Pro, right? And yeah, premium SSDs. Okay. Then I'll click create. You can see initializing deployment. Yeah, it shows cloud computing IP is okay. Cloud computing NSG. NSG means network security groups. It will be created, and cloud computing VNet virtual network. It created, and cloud computing network interface. It also created. Our virtual machine is still creating development, still on development process. Still creating, we have to wait. This is our virtual machine, but still it's creating. After deployment, we can see this start button, and we can start the machine. But still we have to wait for a few minutes. Yeah, it's done, and I refresh this page. Agent stated not ready. Wait. It's running. So I will show you the connection part of the cloud computer. So yeah, as you can previously see, we use remote desktop for our connection process. This is the page of wait. This is page of a remote desktop software. We click add and we click PC. So we can provide PC name. I provide cloud computing, Azure Cloud. And user accounts mean we create a user account from configuration part, and we can add it here. But I'm not gonna do that now. And connection nickname. Yeah, connection nickname. I have to put it here, and I have to put the our public address, public IP address, it here. Public IP address, you can see 172.172.231.225. Okay, I copied it and I paste it here. Right, we have to save, and we can double tap and we can configure, we can log into the PC. So yeah. Yeah, we are connecting our PC. As you can see, as a normal PC, it will load the welcome process. So as you first time from Windows, you have to configure kind of things. I will show. As you buy new PC, likewise, you have to configure kind of things. I stop the advertising ID, tailored experience, and location, turn off all, and I will accept. So that's your PC. It will automatically comes to main screen, and so I will show you your configurations. So wait, you guys clear me, right? This is our PC from virtual machine. So it shows as a virtual machine. It's good. And wait, I will show you our configurations. We go for the V4 and 16 GB one, right? And system about. So this is our machine with 16 GB VRAMs, and this is our processor Xeon Platinum 81721M. This is a server CPU and with 4 cores. Right? Do I miss anything? All right. This is the connection part, and we can create multiple accounts, and we can share with others for some development processes. So some other things. We can use this computer with you and with anyone. We only need to create an account for the computer and share with others, right? So I'm stop it here. If you want to know anything that I'm previously done, you can text it from our chat. Please feel free to ask. If you are okay with my demo, please take something good or some comment at the message section. You guys can hear me, right? Okay, please raise hand if you want to continue my session. Okay. Okay. Okay, right. So I'm stop my virtual machine in here, and next one will be in another interesting topic. And okay, so okay, we have stand a chance to win 12 months free LinkedIn Premium voucher from this session. I'll go for the question. Right. Okay, this is the question. What are the main three categories of cloud services, and describe each one a bit? So you can raise hand, and I will let you explain about let you answer the question. Please raise hand. This is a huge opportunity for the LinkedIn Premium voucher. Raise hand and tell me your answer. Please raise hand, and I will approve to enable your mic. Permission to your mic. Don't use chat. Only raise hand option. guys, come on. We are out of time. We have another demonstration for the Linux part. So, okay. One. Anybody? Okay, I will approach Changana Bala. So you can tell your answer. Changana Bala. Okay, you can turn on your mic and tell me your answer. Don't use chat because it will help for the another person and he can easily get the LinkedIn voucher. So don't use chat. Changana Bala. You can unmute your mic and tell your answer. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm not able to unmute. Wait. What about now? I think now you can unmute the mic. Still can't? Okay, I'll give for the moment. You can type your answer to chat, and when I say okay, just delete it. Please be quick. Please be quick to share your answer. Please be quick. Okay, yes, project 21. Okay, accepted. But this is not Changana Bala. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Okay. So what about the infrastructure as a service, IaaS? What that mean? Pass. Okay, agree. But this is not Chankana Bala. I only upload to Chankana Bala. Okay, but we'll see. I only have 2 LinkedIn vouchers, and this is one question, and the another question is pending. But we will see. Okay, another answer is pending. Please be quick, guys. Okay, I will continue this session, and I will put my LinkedIn account and Changana Bala and this COHNDNE 23.2 number 002 can reply for the question. Only those two can reply for the question. Wait. Oh. So this is my LinkedIn. Put your answer to the message for me. Right. I will continue the session, and next one will be the Linux part. So let's create virtual machine Linux. So as a developers, most of you guys know about Linux. Linux used for the development processes easily. Using Windows is some kind of difficult than Linux virtual machines for the development processes. So we use Linux development environment for the hosting and developing processes easily. I will show you about how to implement, how to host Linux virtual machine in Azure. Am I audible, right? I think I'm audible for everyone. Okay. So yeah, you guys can see my screen, right? Okay. I go for the Azure virtual machines again, and I select the same subscription and same group, cloud computing group, and I'll name my virtual machine as Linux Cloud, right? And use region as East US, and no infrastructure redundancy required. Only standard security type. And this one is the OS part. I will have to use image for the Linux VM, and we can see these images are available for the development, for the hosting. And which one do you prefer? Use chat and tell me which OS you wanna host in our cloud. Only Linux virtual environments, Red Hat, Ubuntu, CentOS, Debian, those are the available OSs. Okay, Ubuntu. Okay, two of you wanna host Ubuntu server, right? So we go for the Ubuntu. Ubuntu, there are two options. Ubuntu server 2020.04. LTS means long-term support. Those Linux OSs are both. Those Linux Ubuntu OSs are long-term support. That means you can host those servers for the long time, and they provide security updates and security features. So I will go for the 20.04. It's much better than 2020.04. And I go for the Gen 2, right? And it will load. And again, we have to use our size. We have to configure our configuration. So as a Linux, Linux don't use much CPU powers than Windows PCs. So I go for the 4 GB model P2S, and we have 2 vCPUs and 4 GB RAM. Okay. As a Linux OS, Linux connect clients connect to the Linux VMs using SSH. So there are, I think, two parts: SSH pair keys and account type. I think the password model is much secure than SSH public key, because password method comes with pre-built Azure security implementation, and so I'll go for that. And I create username for a session, Azure Cloud, password. Right, so, and this one is SSH 22 port is open because we need to connect those VMs using SSH tunnel. That's why we have to enable SSH port. And again, we go for the disk configuration, and we use 30 GB standard SSD. And next we go for the networking configurations. So we previously created for the Windows OS the cloud computing VNet. I use the same VNet for the Linux VM. So those gives Linux Cloud IP, new one, and we use default subnet. And I will also put a tick for the delete public and nice when VM is deleted. And go for the review and create. So this machine only cost 0.4 cent USD and for an hour. And this which shows validation passed, and I can check my configurations to server, right? So I can create that VM for myself. I click create. So the VM is implemented in infrastructure. We have to wait. Okay, IP was there, NSG, network interfaces. Okay, our cloud implementation was done, and we can connect to our VM. Okay, so in here we don't have RTP client. Vikash Kumar, do you have anything to share with us? You feel free to use chat for the any questions or any issues. I'll continue in here. If you have anything to share, please use chat for the you are asking. Okay, machine is started, and this is our public key, and I will use the public key for the connection part, and I will show the how to connect Linux VM, and this is may be some difficult than RDP, but I will show it here. You have to wait a little bit. So guys know this is PowerShell. PowerShell is more interact with the command line interface. So we can use the command line interface for the SSH login. And I'll put it here. SSH. Use name as Azure Cloud, I think. That. And we paste our public IPs here. So this is the code for the connection part, and using SSH tunnel we can connect with our VM, right? And yeah, connection was established. Are you sure to continue and connecting? Yes. This only shows when you connecting the first time, and you can type yes, and you have to type your password. So I type my password. Password was not show in the command line, but no worries, you can type your password and click enter. So this is your VM, Ubuntu VM. Like so, this is your system usage. 115 processes are ongoing, and your Ethernet 0 IP was there, and swap usage was there, memory usage was there, system load was there, and this is your Azure Ubuntu VPS. And as you can see, this is only have cloud interface, but using some kind of tool, you may have to get RDP client for the Ubuntu. But I'm not going to show this in here because it's almost 151 1 hour and near to the 2 hours, and I'm going to stop for the now. And so this is the deployment part, and so you can use your Linux command in here. You can ls. So let's create some folders. So SD folders was there, so we can visit the SD folder. Likewise, so this is your VM, and if you want a logout, I type exit, and sorry, exit. Then you again in your PC, and if you want to connect again, go for the SSH code. SSH your username at your public IP. That's it. And type the password. You are on the cloud, right? So that's about the demonstration. And if you have anything to share or any questions, feel free to ask in here. You can use chat for the question. So if you have any problems, please type no problems, no issues. It will be more helpful for me to conduct the session. Issues, okay. Others, what about others? There are 17 or 17, I think. Yeah. Okay. Others, what about others? Okay. Others, you guys have issues, so you don't have issues. Okay. Okay. So we will back again to our presentation. I think you guys have another question for the Azure Virtual Networks part, and I'll did this when creating the virtual machines. Wait, I will show you. In this part, you can see my screen, right? Network settings, and when we have network settings, this is the virtual network, and actually there are no wires and there are no switches, routers. Only using the infrastructure they make a cloud environment for the development purposes, and they use our public IPs, private IPs using virtual network. this is the idea of virtual networks, and you can't see the wires and other ports. You only have letters and numbers. Those things are the only visible things, and you can't see the wires. Those are only the infrastructure models. This is a platform model. Platform model only has the technical part. You can type your IPs and type your domains. That's it. That's it for the network, virtual networks. And this is much easier than configuration huge, large scale networks for the enterprise. You need to buy some network infrastructure, and you have to build some kind of networking things, and that's it for the configurations. You all can do it yourself, I think. And this is the network interface card. Also, this is not a physical thing. This is actually a logical thing. You know, when you use in a system, PC system, you have to plug the RGB cable, RJ45 cables to the PC, but there are no cables. Actually, they are for the configurations only. And that's it for the Azure Virtual Networks. I think I will do another session for the Azure Virtual Networks. And okay, we have another stand to chance to win 12 months free LinkedIn Premium voucher. Okay, let's go for the question. Right, which method used to connect to the Windows VPC and which method used to connect to the Linux VPC? So you can raise hand and tell your answer. Raise hand and I will give you the permission for the unmute mic. You go. You are feel free to go. How to get LinkedIn Premium voucher? So I will send you from my email. If you win one, I will send it from your email. Okay. Please be quick. Guys, please. Connecting Windows VPC is much easier than connecting Linux VPC. So this is a kind of hint for you, and you can try for your answers. Please be quick, guys. Am I audible, right? Windows VPC using remote desktop and Linux. Okay, that will be enough. Yeah, don't have to put question marks. That's the answer. I will accept summarizing in. I think please put a message for my LinkedIn account, and I will send you a Linux Premium. And also Ghana. For the Windows PC, you often use remote desktop protocol. Connect while Linux. Looks like ChatGPT. No, right? Okay. But I only have one LinkedIn Premium voucher left, and it will go for the summarizing admin. And so, cheers. And put a message from LinkedIn, and I will send you an send you a LinkedIn Premium voucher. And I think that's it for my session. So do you guys have any questions? And feel free to ask. I will left chat it here and you can ask anything. Kana, don't be discouraged. I will send you some swags for you, and the if I receive some extra LinkedIn, sure I will send it to you. And thank you for your answer. So this is question time. You guys have any question to share with me? And if you need to know some things, and you can ask anything about this session and Azure as well. If you have a question, please raise the hand and I will let you to unmute your mic. So all things are clear. Okay, Vikash, thank you. And what about others? There are only 17 now. What about others? Okay. Others? So please raise hand if you're okay with this session, and so that will be helpful for me to end the session. And raise hand if you are okay with today's session. Okay. Okay, 5, 6. So keep the hand raised. 7. Others? What about others? Okay. Okay, so time has come to end the session. So I'll put my LinkedIn. So if you have anything to ask about today's session, and if you need about the demonstration part, and if you face some issues, and please connect with me. I'm okay with to reply to all. And wait, I will show. Will send to you. And thank you for your session, and thank you for you guys for your time and everything. And this is in our session, and goodbye everyone, and thank you.